What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 48 of my full playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 4 on the PlayStation 4. When we last left off, we did another Tana storyline mission called Building Bridges, which is similar to all of her other ones, where you do the first half of the level as Tana and then some random event happens, and then you switch over to Crash and do the second half of the level as Crash. Her half of the level was not that hard. I mean, the only difficult thing you had to deal with were these platforms that would get electrified. And then once you got to the part in Bears Repeating where that platform comes across with all the nitrous boxes on it, then you would switch over to Crash and you'd have to do the polar bear part again. However, the polar bear part in Building Bridges is harder than the one in Bears Repeating. It took me forever to do it, and I actually missed 2 boxes, which was really annoying. But at least I finished the level. We'll go back to that level eventually later, but for now, before we can move on to World 7, we have to do this right here, which is 4th time's a charm, which is the Neo Cortex boss fight, which you think usually you defeat Cortex at the end of the game, but apparently we're facing him now halfway through the game, and then I guess we'll have to defeat him again at the end of the game. I'm not really sure. But let's get into it. Apparently this fight is kinda like the first fight we did, where there's multiple phases to it. And the phases get harder as you go along, so let's get right into it. The reason it's called 4th time's a charm, obviously, is because it's the 4th time we've had to face off against Cortex in a boss fight. And he's thinking that, you know, 4th time's a charm, maybe this time he'll actually beat me, but I'm not gonna let that happen.
Crash Bandicoot, it's about time.
Get it? Because
This
that's
is
the name of
going
the
to
game.
be just like the old days, except this time, everything will go according to my plan.
Oh yeah? Well, it didn't go according to your plan 20 years ago. So, apparently I've got the time mask for whatever reason.
Deadly missiles!
Yeah, that are really slow. And I can see where they're going. Yeah, so basically for this first part, we just to avoid all of his missiles, and then apparently there's going to be some robot that are that thing, the punch bot, is going to come out. So just wait for him to get dizzy, and we can spin him, and it'll do damage to Cortex. That's phase 1 done.
Not me.
Well, he shouldn't have gotten dizzy. Alright, so now these lasers are going to come out. The green ones you have to jump over. And then there's going to be purple ones that you have to just avoid, like, not like that. And luckily, there's a checkpoint after each phase, which is good, because I would hate to have to do this whole fight over and over again. You know what's interesting about those purple tornadoes is they're kind of like the lions from Crash 2, where you were fighting against, who was it? Tiny Tiger. Wow, those are hard to do. Oh, I'm stupid. I should just use my slow motion to get past those. Duh. Oh, yep. Haha! Yeah, how'd that work? Why didn't I think of that? I should have known to do that. Uh-oh. I still managed to get hit by the last one, dang it. And also, I pressed the wrong button. It's R2. I keep forgetting that it's R2. Because I keep pressing L2. No! Alright, I gotta learn to slide out of the way, like this. I'm not doing that because I'm stupid. Alright, just go right down the middle. There we go. Alright, now Punchbot comes out. Wait for him to get dizzy. Oh. Got him. That's the end of phase 2.
Stop!
He's like,
All
no,
right,
I've
have
waited
it
20
your
years
way."
for my revenge, and you're gonna kill me again. Oh crap, now there's missiles. Well, good thing I don't have to do this whole fight over and over again. It's just each individual phase. Ugh. There's so much going on. There's so much going on.
Put that Bandicoot, Punchbot!
There's so much going on, even with slow motion. The slow motion only lasts temporarily. Help! Help! Wow, that's the first time I've gotten killed by a green one. Usually I get killed by the purple. Oh, and in phase 4, we're gonna have to deal with red ones, and those ones you're gonna have to duck under. I feel like, shoot, I feel like the Flash, you know, because I'm doing slow motion, so it's like I have the speed. Oh, yes, gotcha.
Well, if you won't play fair, then neither will I.
Uh-oh, yeah, this is where the platforms start to
Did
come
I
out.
do that?
Uh-oh. I don't want this fight to take... I want it to take a little longer than this, because this is supposed to be the whole part. If I have this take to...
I wonder what
If it doesn't
happens
take
if I hit all
long
the
enough, I
buttons
might
at
have... Oh
once.
boy, oh boy. I might have to do something else in this part.
Feel the wrath of Cortex.
Get it? Feel the Wrath of Cortex? That's the name of the other game. Oh, there's another one. There were 2 rows. Yeah, so you're probably like, wait a minute, why did he say the Wrath of Cortex? Well, that's the name of a game that technically isn't a part of this trilogy. It's kind of one that came out after the original trilogy. It was called Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. So I'm wondering why he brought that up, because that's not technically part of this trilogy. Around that. Okay. Ow, I just got hit by a missile. It's the first time dying to a missile. Uh-oh, that wasn't one of them. Around it. No, why does there have to be 2? I can't slide under both. It's this one, right? Nope, it's always the one behind it. We'll say, this is a challenge, Cortex. This is way harder than your boss fight from the first 3 games. You put some effort into this one. Oh, the missile! And there was the punch bot, dang it. No! Stop doing that! Wow, there is... You really don't want me to win this fight, Cortex. This is like harder than all your other fights combined. If I had to rate out the Cortex boss fights from the first 3 games from hardest to easiest, the hardest one was probably the first game. Then I would say the 3rd game is probably second hardest. And then the 2nd game was just too easy. The 2nd game, I mean, I wasn't even trying and I did it. Literally all you do is you follow him in a jetpack, and then when you hit him 3 times and it's over. Okay, now the punch bot's gonna come out, right? Punch bot's gonna come out, right? Where's Punch Bot? Where is he? Bring out the Punch Bot. There's so much happening. Oh, and he was already dizzy, dang it. That was it. Oh. 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 Oh, didn't slide under it. I thought I was just high enough up. Okay. I slid jumped right into it. Why am I jumping? I shouldn't be jumping. I should just frickin' slide twice. Probably be an okay thing to do. Yeah. Why didn't I just do that? That was easier. Come on, get dizzy. Get dizzy already, you stupid robot. Damn it. This is the hardest phase so far. It's combining all 3 phases into one death trap. Keep going. Go back to the corner. Punchbot, come out already. Yeah, finally. Now you come out. Like, the punchbot takes forever to come out. Just come out already. All I need is for the punchbot to come out and this fight would be over. Oh boy. What did I get hit by? I ducked. Just gonna go back to my original strategy of doing this, because this seems to work. Oops. Oops. I belly flopped. I've died 23 times. This is the first boss fight or the first Cortex boss fight that's actually kept track of how many times I died. And this is probably a record. I don't think I died this many times in the Crash 1 boss fight. I think I died maybe 10, 12 times. So this definitely takes the cake for deadliest boss fight in Crash. Okay. Just please, punchbot, just come out already. Thank you. He got dizzy right after he hit me. Come on. Right after you hit me, you get dizzy. 26 deaths. You would think just after the first death, Cortex would just say, well, I guess I win then. Well, that was the thing in the first 3 games, is that if you failed, you know, the game would just be like, game over. Oh no! I've completely lost track of my pattern. Not that I had a pattern, I mean, I sort of had a pattern. Oh boy. Get back to the pattern. Get back to the pattern. No! I jumped right into it because I couldn't get back over to the left. This is hard. I just want to hit the stupid punch bot. I can deal with the green, purple, and red stuff. The missiles is too much. Because they're faster than they were before. I know I should be utilizing the slow motion and stuff more, but I don't want to. Let's just keep doing it until he gets dizzy. Oh, he is dizzy. Haha! Yes, I should have utilized my slow motion more. That was the trick. Oh, he landed inside of his dirigible. Oh, no, he didn't. He was just next to it.
Blasted Bandicoots! No.
You're not
Must
done
I keep
yet.
Going around and around like this. Tell me, Crash, is this all there is? forever. Oh.
I mean, you're the one who fought me. If you'd stopped trying to fight me, it would end. You're the one keeping it going.
I quit. If you need me, I'll be on a tropical island somewhere, alone.
How fortunate. You see, I no longer have need for our alliance. I found a new partner and a new plan.
You were scheming behind my back?
Of course. The rift generator has capabilities beyond your eager imagination. You are content to simply rule over space and time, but I'd rather start from scratch. Erase it all. Wipe the slate clean. I'm going to reset the timeline and rebuild it to my liking. I will become a god, which means you won't exist. And neither will those feather-brained masks or those meddling marsupials.
Wiped from existence by that pompous peacock? I'd like to see him try after I shove that tuning fork up his...
But not if we get to him first.
Get it?
Appears we have a common enemy. Perhaps there's a way out of our endless cycle after all. Huh? Okay.
Hey, Cortex, you started this endless cycle. Crash didn't come after you. You came after him, alright? You're the one who wanted to take over the world 3 different times, and he had to stop you. So if you didn't want to take over the world, none of this would have happened. Oh! That kind of looks like Wampa Island, but just like from 10 million years ago. Let's take a look at it. Oops, where'd he go? This is Aegipus Dimension 88 million BCP. I guess that's before Crash Bandicoot. Okay, that's a good play on words, I guess. Technically, BC is before Christ, but take it. So yeah, I guess this is the dinosaur world. So this is, I guess, Wampa Island, but it's just Wampa Island a long time ago. So it looks like there's 3 levels here, and who knows, there might be more timeline levels, who knows. And it looks like Cortex is there, so maybe Cortex has a level that he'll be able to do. That'll be cool. We haven't had to play as him yet. But the cool thing is you can only have skins for Crash and Coco. Why can't I have like a Cortex skin? That'd be something. Oops. So yeah, I guess that boss fight took longer than I thought, so maybe I could make that a part, because there's no way I'm doing Blast to the Past in this part, because that would take too long. I don't have any flashback tapes I can do, and I'm not going back into this level because it took forever to do the first time. Technically, there's a flashback tape I could get in Bears Repeating. Excuse me. I'd missed 2 boxes in Stay Frosty and the flashback tape, but that would take too long. There's no way out. We already have everything. Run It By You. That has a flashback tape in it. No dillo-dallying. I missed like 9 boxes, and that level is super annoying. Home Cooking. I just didn't die less than 3 times. Offbeat. I didn't die less than 3 times. And if we go back to Dragging On, I didn't get the blue gem. Give It a Spin, I didn't die less than 3 times. And Potion Commotion, I didn't die less than 3 times. So that's about what we got there. So I guess I will end this part here, unfortunately. Because there's not really much I can do that would be quick. It's not like the first game where I could just go back into a level and do something in 5 minutes. All these levels would take way too long to do in this part. I would do a flashback tape if I had one, but I don't have any because I missed too many along the way. But the good thing about this Aegipus dimension is that this is dimension 7 out of 10. So there's 3 levels here, then we'll unlock dimension 8. And then after that, there's just 8, 9, and 10. So we're getting there slowly, but I'm still not even close to being done with this game. I mean, at this point, this playthrough is going to be longer than my other 3 playthroughs of Crash Bandicoot combined. Which is just, that sucks, but I'm interested to see these dinosaur levels. I don't think we're going to be getting a new mask in this level, because we just got a new mask in World 5? No, 6. Yeah, World 6 we got the time mask, so I don't think we're going to get a new mask here. But we might get one in World 8. But I guess in the meantime, that'll have to do it for this part. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, then don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting the subscribe button. I'm currently at 481 subscribers, so with your help I can get that up to 500 and beyond. And then once you subscribe, click that notification bell. Set it to all notifications so you don't miss a single video that I post. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and it's going to be interesting to team up with Cortex for once. Because this is the first time that we've seen eye to eye on anything. Because normally we're enemies, but it's like the old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So there's a worse enemy out there, so Cortex and I have formed a frenemy alliance. And so we'll see how that frenemy alliance progresses in the next several parts. So I'll see you all next time.